Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of ArmA Reforger. In the last episode, we of course did a sort of like first impressions video, and we took a look at the tutorial of the game, and then ended the video with a battle in this very same town. Today, I want to go a little bit further and do this battle again, but with more units and from different perspectives. So we will be playing this battle from both, once from the American side and then from the Soviet side. And I want to end the video with that burning question I had in the previous one: if door-to-door combat is actually working in this new game, if you can actually have battles in houses, because in ArmA 3 and ArmA 2 and pretty much any other ArmA game, the AI was never able to deal with being indoors, and it just, you couldn't happen unless you actually put the units in the building and set them to where they could not move. That way they couldn't move, they could still turn around and shoot, but basically door-to-door combat was not possible. Maybe in the next episode we will take a look at the mods or scenarios that other people have made, because there's quite a lot of scenarios and mods already available, so it'll be exciting to take a look at that. So yeah, so today we have another battle. We will now be taking the angle from the Americans. We will have two different groups attacking on both sides of the small river, and we will partake in the side that is set to take the harbor. We have some Soviets that are defending the checkpoint over here in order to capture it, and they will get reinforcements from the seaside. Alright, here we are. The units are moving forward. Not a single shot has been fired yet, so units are pretty relaxed. Also, of course, if you know any cool ideas or scenarios that we can do in this new game, let me know in the comments down below. I have some pretty cool ideas already to check how that works with this new engine and this new AI behavior. One thing that's actually very cool that I didn't actually talk about last time is that you can also actually shoot at things like fences, and that will break. So it's not only that if you drive through them that they will be destroyed, but you actually have destroyable cover that also gets destroyed by gunfire. First shots have been fired. Looks like that is coming from the opposite end. Units ducking, getting to cover. Of course, there's not a lot of cover on this side. Road still seemingly clear. Now we are being engaged as well. I actually got a comment saying that somebody actually did not like how the tracers look in this game. It's going to sound weird, but I actually do. It's quite cinematic, even if it's not super realistic looking. Come on, boys, get to cover. I'm not in a very good spot as well. If I can maybe get to that house and get to the second level, I could give some cover to our units. So, let's of course climb over, which we can now do. I won't lie, it's actually still something I have to get used to in this game. Might actually also be fun in the second battle that we do. Am I really not able to get to the second level of this house? Huh. Okay. But it'll be interesting to see how this battle will revolve if we have a few units inside the buildings to where they can give some covering fire. There are units like snipers, etc. in the game, so putting them in things like church towers might be Very cool. Actually, looks like our units are not moving up as much as I hoped they would. I still hear fire coming from the opposite side of the riverbank. Oh! Christ. I gotta move. I am actually behind enemy lines, sort of. Do I have a bandage? I do. Let's bandage up. Oh, here come the units. Hello, boys. Not entirely sure why I cannot bandage. Maybe I'm not hurt to the point where I need it? Alright, let's follow this guy. Paul Baker. Come on, Paul Baker, show me what you got. Actually, one thing that's absolutely amazing, which I didn't know even was a thing, I read that on the Steam forum, is that in the multiplayer, you can actually steal the radio of the opposite team. And if you set the frequency to their team's frequency, you can actually listen in on their radio and hear their plans, you know, and get some useful information about attacking positions or their upcoming targets. But you can also apparently talk to them, and, you know, if you can actually convince them that you're on their side, you can feed them false information, or, what probably most people will do, just troll them. And in that sense, it actually reminds me of something pretty serious like Foxhole. I know Woozy is a big fan of the game Foxhole. I've never actually played it, but it looks very, very interesting. It actually looks also pretty cool in terms of making videos. So let me know if you want to see Foxhole videos in the future. I actually heard that people get pretty angry in that game if you, for example, make a video immediately and showcase the enemy in a war that's still ongoing on where, like, supply routes are, etc. So I might, for example, make a video and then upload it a few days after, so that the battle is not actually still taking place over there. You can see all the damage that we did. Here's the harbor that we're supposed to take. And for the second battle, which we will be fighting as the Soviets, we will now actually partake on the opposite side and see how different that actually is. Alright, looks like actually that the units that were stationed here are actually gone. What's interesting too is that if you put units here as the game master, they will actively partake in the battle. For example, those 4 units that were stationed here were not actually ordered to do something specific, yet they actually went in and partook in the battle with their fellow teammates, whereas the others are actually ordered to search and destroy. Let's actually switch to the game master and see if still some action is going on. Over here, doesn't look like it. Looks like the Americans have secured this side as well. A lot of dead Soviets. We can actually see if we have some casualties on our side. We definitely do. And over on our thing, we also have a few deaths here and there. But it seemed like most of the slaughter actually happened on the opposite side. Units are now moving in to capture. Alright guys, let's do this battle again, but now as the Soviets, and we'll probably be coming in from this angle. Alright, here we are now, playing as the Soviets. I'm playing as a sniper, because this will actually give us then a good idea of what it's like to be a sharpshooter. And we have plenty of US soldiers heading into town. We have a lot more units on the enemy side this time than on our friendly side. Mostly also because it seems that on the standard setting, the friendly AI is much, much stronger. Here the units are converging on the main road. We can actually take a look at how it looks and feels to check through a scope. That church tower might actually now be a very useful battle over here. One thing I did notice with AI, even though it's more active, it seems it's much more predictable. See how many of the AI are just copying each other. If there's one thing you could say about ArmA 3, even though it was very, very slow, a lot of the AI would be kind of spread out. And it seems here that they're all very much cluttered up. I need some covering fire over here. Alright, let's see, what are we dealing with here? There they are. Oh. Well, that went fast. Let's do another sharpshooter. I'm a difficult angle. Oh, they're now flanking as well. That's one. Gotta get to cover, boys. Let's get out of here. I'm actually hurt. I need to bandage myself. Hopefully it now actually does work. Yes, it does. This house might actually have a good angle. Yeah, it does. That's one down. Reload. Not really hitting it, huh? Where is even the... Okay, it's supposed to be accurate. Okay, well, there you go. He's down. There we go. Gunplay feels very good. If I look at like other videos or other people that have talked about this, a lot of them are very positive. You also have your fair share of criticism, but I feel like some of the people are praising this a little bit too much. I don't think it's bad to be critical, and even though I know that it's early access and things will change. I think it's fair to, you know, give some constructive criticism. Okay, there we go. Shooting with the sniper doesn't feel that great, to be honest. And it's funny because I actually replayed some missions from ArmA 2 and ArmA 3 to kind of, you know, compare. There we go. We've lost a lot of units here. I I'm actually going to see if we might be able to get on top here. How am I doing in terms of ammo? Don't have that much left. We need to go much higher. There's also, of course, a battle happening on the opposite side of the river. If they're losing that, we might actually get flanked. Oh, see, this would be cool if we can... Yes, exactly. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually a really cool detail. That you can, like, open and close blinds. That's excellent. See, there's... In my opinion, what this game is good at are the small details. That's what I like. Whereas of some major stuff, it still needs some work. Oh. Hi there. I'm not entirely sure what the... Oh. There we go. There we go. Again, movement and everything is much more fluid. Feels good. And this is a detail I really like. Like, if, you know, if you're as a sniper, if things are heating up just a little bit too much, you can do this. You can also, of course, open one half and have a little bit of extra cover. This is excellent. This is an excellent addition that really makes sniping just a little bit more dynamic and deep. It's a really welcome addition. Oh. And then I was out of ammo. Alright, it's gonna take a while to actually, do I get damage? Oh dear. Yeah, okay, you do get damage. Alright, then let's actually end this video, people, by having some indoor combat to see how that works. I am probably first going to have some AI fight against each other and see if they will properly scout out the house and kill all the ones that are inside. Alright, so here we are now with a scenario where, like I said, I put units actually inside a building. This is going to be a very simple scenario, just regular riflemen. I got some machine gunners upstairs and some assistants upstairs. But basically, I put them all around the house, pretty much in every room, and see what they do. I have not set them to be pinned down, so they can just move at their own free will. I will have 2 squads of Americans assault, and let's actually also have them engage and basically see what they do. I will do search and destroy, and let's see what happens. Oh, I guess. Come on. My search and destroy, I think, probably wasn't that good. Probably over here. There we go. Again, it's going to be interesting to see combat because they do have some angles that they can engage with the enemy from upstairs. And again, this is cool. You know, I do love some door-to-door combat or some indoor battles. I also put a poll on my YouTube channel on what SWAT game you guys wanted me to play on the channel because I kind of want to do more of this. All right, here we go. Reaching. Let's see what the AI does. Okay, moving is actually engaging. Shooting out windows. These guys are taking cover. These guys are clipping into one another. But look at this. Oh, I guess I did not actually put any units in the kitchen. Oh, it looks like the guys at the entrance already got shot. Here they go. Approaching the building. I like this, using the cover. Checking windows. Checking windows. And they don't know how to open doors. Great. Fantastic. Units pointing down. Excellent. Okay, let's help them out a little bit, shall we? Let's actually take control of one of these units. Come on. Take control. Let's open this door, see what happens. Oh my god, idiots. Will you at least enter? Okay, they do. That's a big thing. Getting shot. Okay, they're not very efficient at fighting inside, it seems. Oh, interesting. Look at that. That Russian actually opened the door to the kitchen and went in there. Let's actually switch to back. No, actually, I'm going to stay in this view. Oh, there's an invisible wall here or something. No, it's not. What the hell? Wow, this is very messy. Not able to shoot each other. Oh my god. Out of ammunition. Oh my goodness. As you can see, units are not by themselves going upstairs. Oh man, I cannot believe that we have this game and we still cannot have proper indoor battles. It's unbelievable. Again, a game like Stalker has this. And in my previous video, I realized that they are different types of games, but they're both open area or open world, and you have battles indoor and outdoor, and it goes fluid. As you can see, none of them go upstairs. I mean, let's be honest, it is a little bit better than ArmA 3 is, but not by much. The good thing about it is that the units can actually walk around the room properly and don't get stuck. They will engage with you, though not well. And even we saw that one guy actually open the door and enter a different room, though that happened like once in a lifetime. I mean, you can see the slaughter that happened here with our units just going in blindly and not really being very efficient. Probably what really is good about this is how much more fun it will be to go into a house with AI enemies with playing co-op. So, you know, if you have something like missions made by Phantom, he obviously or often has types of scenarios where you are battling against enemies inside factories or home bases or houses, and those battles then can be a bit more dynamic with this. Even though the AI is still absolutely dumb. Oh my god, I cannot believe they still don't get this right. This is really something, again, early access, I know, blah, blah, blah. This is something they need to fix when it comes to changes they will alter throughout the process of early access. You cannot tell me, I mean, ArmA... I mean, heck, Operation Flashpoint is basically the same thing. That came out in like 2000 or 2001. Like, this franchise has been over 20 years, and you cannot tell me that in those 20 years, we cannot have battles indoors. It's just insane. Just hire a team that specializes in AI behavior or something, and just let them focus on this. It's ridiculous. It's insane. Again, I'm a bit harsh here, and I will admit that it is better than what we had in ArmA 3, but just by a little step. Again, this feels more... such a... I don't know, man. Tech demo... Yeah, a little bit. This feels like a, you know, a $10 update instead of $30. Again, it's mostly the pricing that's very steep. Anyway, guys, that was it. Sorry to end with a little bit of a downer, but again, indoor combat is something that I want probably the most out of an ArmA game. Yeah, that's something they need to fix badly. We might have some cool co-op things coming up with some indoor stuff, because I do think that can actually be very fun. The AI, when it comes to positioning indoors, is pretty good. That is an improvement. But when it comes to actually entering a door or a building and securing it, that has a lot more to add. I mean, they don't even know how to actually open the doors. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you know any cool scenarios, let me know in the comments down below. Next time, we'll probably take a look at the mods. And I have... Okay, that was a little bit anticlimactic. I'll see you guys next time.